Okay, this used to be something that a guy named MonkeyWorks used to do using this software, and then he upgraded to Skyview, I think it's called, and it's more 3D on a globe. I still like this old way, and so when you click on the letter U and turn it off, this is everything that's in the air right now at 4:18 a.m. February 20th, and that's Pacific Coast time over here, along where you see my cursor moving. But when you turn on the U, these are all the military aircraft that are actually squawking their identify friend foe signal. So of course, military can turn that stuff off if they need to, because obviously you're not going to broadcast IFF and let the enemy know where you are. So there's probably activities going on, military activities, that people don't have IFF. Yeah, that's that big ass Augusta Westland. That's a big helicopter. But anyway, so Biden is supposed to be going over to Poland today. And so I thought I would go look. The strange thing about this map, I haven't learned enough about how to find a map that's actually everything's in English. But I'm going to assume that Warsaw is Warsaw, which would be Poland. And immediately the thing that stands out to me is these are AWACS aircraft. They got the little circle in their back. So let's click on one of these. So he's doing some kind of racetrack. They can see hundreds of miles. This, if you look over here to the left, that dome, that radar dome, they can see to the edge of the horizon of the Earth. So the higher they are, the farther they can see. And if we zoom in, it looks like there's two of them. So here's one. Look, wow, look at his racetrack. And here's the other one. So this guy's doing a figure eight this way. And this guy was doing a circle at some point. But since these tracks are historical from the entire time that they turned on their IFF, because I don't even see an airport over here, this guy seems to be doing just a big, long oval. So, anyways, and it kind of looks like a border. This line here, and the writing looks different. So I'm just going to make the guess that this is Russia, and this is Poland. The president usually flies with C1, or I mean C5s or C17s. They're not squawking. I would have thought it'd be cool to see actual Air Force One squawking its location as a bold statement. Yeah, here I come. But evidently not, because when you zoom out, I don't see any. I mean, I don't even know if he's left yet. So here's a C-17 leaving. Let's see, where is that coming out of, this orange line? Here you go, Joint Base Andrews. Yeah, there it is. So they took off, and then they started squawking. And they're going this way. They're over Philadelphia right now. No idea if this is even part of the trip to Poland. One headline says that he's already arrived. Another headline said he's arriving. So, they purposefully make that information conflicting. Just to, why make it easy for the enemy? So now I'm just going to check. That's a pretty cool plane. The Airbus A400M. That's the one that Tom Cruise was on the outside for a stunt. It took off from this airport here. I wish it would stay large enough font we could read it. Keeps resizing based on my zoom level. C-130 there. I have jumped out of several of those. Unfortunately, I never jumped out of a C-17. I did jump out of a, what were those called? C-141. That was a smooth exit. Here's another one of them. Augusta. The only reason I can tell is they, each one of these icons is kind of custom. The Augusta has 5 blades. I don't know if it has 5 in reality, but their little icon has 5, so that makes it kind of stand out. This looks like a 747, but I don't know that for sure. No, it's a 4-engine tanker. KC-135 Strato tanker. That's old school. C-17. Oh, a little 3-blade helicopter. Aerospatiale. All right. Well, so that's all I really wanted to check out was I couldn't sleep, man. I left the furnace on, too hot. Woke up. It's way early on a Monday. And what's this? Nova 01 and Nova 02. That's the real world operations right there, man. That's somebody's little bookie who grew up to be a pilot or a technician scanning radar. That's a United States Air Force doing its thing, making sure they can track what the enemy might be doing. As you can tell, nobody in Russia runs IFF. They're not gonna do that. But anyways, y'all have a great day. This software is free. It's not even software. It's see this link right here? Just type in that link, globe.adsbexchange.com. And then I think that's as far as you have to go because the rest of this has to do with the location on the map, I think. That way, if I did a copy paste, yeah, see, that's changed, I believe. Maybe not. That's what I think. But it's just a web browser. Any web browser, your phone. This is a really cool app. I mean, I keep calling it app. Open this up in a browser, save the browser on your phone so that when you're outside and you hear some strange airplane flying over, like I heard this really low-engined propeller airplane fly over, and I quickly got my phone out and checked. And it was a restored B-29 Super Fortress. It was amazing. Super Fortress, Strata Fortress, I don't even remember, but it was a B-29, like the kind that dropped the nuke on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. But man, the engines were amazing. It had those radial engine sound, 4 of them. So there you go. There's a Chinook. I've been on those. They're really loud, dude. When they hand you out the earplugs to wear, put them in your ears because they don't close that back ramp, and you have 2 jet turbines that just scream. And you'll have a ringing in your ears for like the next 8 hours when you get to wherever you're going. I bet this is another Westland. Yeah. Nice. All right. Well, so y'all have a good day. See what I mean by this map? I guess I could do some map research real quick just to show you how that works. Open street. I wonder. Oh, you know what? It's because open. It allows people from the. Oh, here we go. Let's try this. Kind of an ugly map, but it's in English. Yeah. Oh, I like this map. Oh, so that wasn't Russia. That was Belarus, which is kind of, friendly with Russia. They have no choice. They're right next door to Russia. So they're monitoring Ukraine. Ukraine's in a bad way, man. Check that out. You know what? I want a map where I click in the country and it immediately puts a color fill along the entire border of that country. So I can quickly go click, and then you see like light blue, or it's even better, very faint of the flag of the country fills the country. So you'd have that blue over yellow color here. And then you could see exactly when people talk about, oh, the Ukraine, blah, 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 blah. Well, here's Crimea, Autonomous Republic of Crimea. Wow. So, yeah, Russia took some of this. I don't know how far they took. I guess it's best to have a map open whenever you're watching the news so that you don't just make assumptions when people say things. So there's a lot going on in Europe compared to the United States. So what is it, 7:30 in the morning Eastern? What the hell is this? No call sign. What is that symbol? It's on the ground and its speed is 2 knots. But I mean, look at this. Let's just back out. This is 7:30 over here, 4:30 over here, and on a Monday, and this is all we have up in the air right now that's actually squawking. We could have a lot. Like here, let's do this. On the screen are 7 aircraft, it says. And so there could be 300 planes up in the air with all their IFF turned off. Man, you could go down the dark rabbit hole. There could be incoming missiles, and we could have outgoing missiles. And nobody would know until you started getting impact, if the internet stays. It's designed to survive that, but, it's just servers connected to other servers. All right. I'm going to leave it on this map for now because relief map. No, I don't think so. What's this one? Light and notables. That makes no sense either. That's interesting. I don't really care for the clouds, but the relief map is very cool if you're into that sort of thing. If the imagery is fresh. It'd be nice if you could tilt to 3D. Be able to see how tall some of these mountain ranges are. All right, well, I'm going to leave it on this one because then it's English. Can you believe that? But yeah, there's tons of other ones. I don't know what this does. Wow, I don't really care for that. Or that. When it says US, I'll bet you they're not even covering world. Oh, here, let's do Europe. Oh, wow, look at this. AWAC orbits. Netherlands, that's Poland's AWACS. There's Germany's AWACS. UK radar corridors. That's over here. We got to turn this back on up here and then turn on these down here. UK, so this is where they like to refuel their fighters. This is too much information. If this is static information, or if they've published this in some kind of daily consolidated aircraft registry, like they say, hey, we're going to be in this space doing refueling, just as a courtesy for commercial airlines not to be affected. I would say this seems like it's not smart. And you know what? The app has broken. I can't get behind there to unclick this menu. The heck? Well, Oh, wait. Maybe this will work right here. Yes, there we go. Because you know what I wanted to see? You turn on some of this stuff, and then you see how busy it is with all the actual aircraft flying around. So, yeah. There's all kinds of civilian stuff going through here. All right. As you can tell, I was not an Air Force guy. I'm just an enthusiast. My time was in the Army. And the Air Force would take us where we needed to go, and then we would step off. Knees to the breeze. Yep, look at that. They're pretty close. This guy's done. You would think he'd have a tanker support so that they could stay on station. Who knows what the plan is? It's not ours to know. Well, Stratotanker heading this way. Okay. Maybe he's going to go get some gas. All right. Well, y'all have a good one. This was kind of a bunch of long just jibber jabber.